At night, in Gateshead, a woman was running away from someone, so she hid behind the bins. There was a man wearing a blue suit walking towards her hiding place, so the woman stood up. She ran fast as she can. Then she went to the doors at the stage building, begging someone to let her in. But then the man showed up. He raised his blaster. Then the red laser shot her. Next morning, Sam's ship is in flight in space. Sam flipped the switches on the console and said, "I think I got a bit too close to Back to the Future universe." Suddenly, the phone rings. Sam picked up and said, "Hello?" It was Froid on the other side. He needed help. Sam said, "I'm on my way." So he operates the console and pressed the button. Sam's ship materialized in the industrial estate in Newcastle, and Froid is there. Sam walked out of his ship. Both are happy to see each other again. Sam asked, "How's Skellingman and the friends of yours?" Froid replied, "Not too bad. Skellingman, Zarbus and Dise have recovered from the battle on Holterry. The Holy Island has grown on us. What about you?" Sam answered, "Yeah, I'm fine, cheers. I found another soul. 3 to go. Still no sign of... Anyway, what's happening?" Froid said, "Possibly illegal aliens." So Sam and Froid ran through the estate, so they got to the factory. The vans of Armstrong Industries have parked. There's soldiers outside. The workers are arrested. Sam and Froid stepped inside Armstrong Industries' Pantechnicon truck. Inside is full of computer desks and soldiers working. Froid said, "Commander, thanks for letting me take the lead. This is Sam. Sam, this is Commander Mundy." So Commander Mundy saluted and said, "Sir, it's an honour. You chose your friends well. I've read the files." Sam smiled, then asked, "So, what's been happening?" Mundy said, "Well, there's been 5 dead, and they've been around the people who wears those uniforms. First the children and now this. But there's allegations about this factory. There's not enough evidence for the police." Sam then asked, "Anything else weird about the factory?" Mundy said, Mad thing is, first time people comes in, they come out not as the same. There's reports from their families. The workers became not themselves anymore. It's like they've been hypnotized or something." And Sam asked, "You think there's something alien about it?" Mundy replied, "It's our job to investigate that possibility." Meanwhile, in the basement of the factory, 2 Armstrong Industries paratroopers are searching around. One of them said, "Not much doing here. There's just generators." "Aye aye, what the hell is this?" They both noticed 2 workers standing guard by the door at the end of a corridor, so they ran towards them, and a trooper said, "Excuse me, those workers have been ordered to go outside. This place is under Armstrong Industries' control." One of the workers said, "This room is staff only." Both troopers laughed, and one of them said, "Yeah, right, we're in charge now. Are we going to do this the easy way or the hard way?" The workers stood still, so both troopers pushed them out of the way and got inside the room. The lights reveal the equipment and tanks with bubbles inside. One of the troopers said, "Be careful, Andrew. This could be dangerous." The other said, "It's all right, Stephen. Nothing in here is going to hurt us." So they both had a closer look at glass cylinder tanks. The lights inside have turned on. Both troopers were horrified to see that there's a human body in every tanks. Stephen shouted, "Oh God, what the hell? Let them out!" Andrew said, "I don't think they're alive yet." And Stephen asked, "How do you know?" Andrew pointed at what looks like umbilical cord on the back of their necks. Stephen was confused. Andrew said, "I think what's inside a tank is some kind of embryo. Someone's growing human bodies." There was a sound of blaster powering up, so the troopers turned around, pointing their guns. Suddenly, Stormtrooper showed up and shot Stephen and Andrew. So then the workers came in. Stormtrooper said, "Prepare them for cloning." After Commander Mundy explains to Sam what he knows, Sam thought of using his ship, as there could be a spaceship above. Froid wanted to go with Sam, so they both walked out of the mobile HQ. They walked down the street. Meanwhile, Stephen and Andrew are in their Stormtrooper outfits. A Stormtrooper said, "Let's advance the conquest." Sam and Froid walked to Sam's ship. Sam opened the door. Both got inside. The door closed. Sam pressed the button on the console. After it dematerializes from Industrial Estate, Sam said, "Just like the old times, Froid. Right, I'll have to look on the coordinates where that ship is." Aha! Sam has found it. So he pressed the button, and his ship landed inside. So Sam and Froid got out Sam's ship, and inside, the grey walls, ceiling and floor are made of metal. It was some kind of carrier, and Stormtroopers are inside, and Sam said, "Oh, you gotta be joking." One of the Stormtroopers said, "We have intruders." Sam shouted, "Bye bye!" So he and Froid quickly ran inside Sam's ship. It dematerialized. Froid said, "I might have guessed that they followed me here. I've been dealing with them very recently." Sam thought, "That'll explain why you moved planet. To get away from them. I understand that. I may not have dealt with them during the Universe War, but I had battle droids." Meanwhile, inside a closed Beckleberry's ice cream shop, 3 Stormtroopers are inside. One of them ordered to conquest, so 2 of them left. As soon as the door closed, a Stormtrooper removed the helmet. He grabbed a spoon and started eating chocolate ice cream. Sam and Froid are there all of a sudden, and Sam said, "Oh dear gods, I never thought I'd see a Stormtrooper eating an ice cream. You think that's going to help you fight the army?" Stormtrooper shouted, "Who are you?" Sam said, "Are you sure you want to continue war or enjoying your ice cream?" Stormtrooper replied, "We Stormtroopers will take over. We are invulnerable. Your tasty block of ice will never weaken us." Sam said, "If you tell me what your superiors plan to do, in return you can have all the ice creams in the world. You can own an ice cream van. So, what do you say?" Stormtroopers on the ship are getting ready for battle. One of them said, "Prepare for war. No one will get in our way, and certainly not this Sam." Inside Mobile HQ, Commander Mundy tells the soldiers to keep an eye on the factory. Any sign of hostile activity, declare a code red. Sam's ship materialized inside at the corner, with Commander Mundy and the soldiers staring. Sam and Froid walked out. Mundy asked, "What happened?" Sam explained, "Yous are in big trouble. There's Stormtroopers. I've just found out what they've been doing to the workers. They're cloning them for conquest." Mundy said, "Stay calm. They're not out to attack yet. They're still hiding away in the ship, as you said." Sam replied, "Yeah, but it can be now. Stormtroopers don't exactly go on a break and sit around and have a drink being like, 'Harry mate, aye, not bad, been fighting good.' No, we need to prepare to fight." Suddenly, Stormtroopers marched out the factory and started shooting. Some of the soldiers are down, so the other soldiers are shooting at them. Sam, Froid, Commander Mundy ran out of the mobile HQ. Sam fires his anti-tank device at the Stormtroopers. Froid is using his blaster, and Mundy is using his gun. The factory is full of smoke, explosions, bullets, red lasers. After the Stormtroopers are down, Sam, Froid and Mundy burst inside the factory. As they go down the corridor, they shot a couple of Stormtroopers and workers. Mundy looked down, and a couple of dead Stormtroopers without helmets, and noticed Andrew and Stephen. Sam explained, "They're clones." So they walked towards the door. At the end, they burst in. Monday was baffled to see the tanks. Sam had a look and said, "I knew it. They're cloning an army. That's the Stormtrooper scheme." Then 3 Stormtroopers turned up. Sam, Froid and Monday shot them. So Sam said, "Monday, bring your troops here and deal with this. Me and Froid will go back to Stormtrooper's ship and blow it up." Monday replied, "Very good, sir." Sam and Froid ran out the room, passing the soldiers running inside. On the space carrier, Stormtroopers realise something's wrong. Their army on Earth are down. The cloning machine is deactivated. Sam's ship materialised. Sam and Froid burst out, carrying an anti-tank device and a blaster. So Sam said, "This is for Earth." Froid added, "This is for Hull, Terry." So they fired their guns on Stormtroopers. They're all down. Sam activated the self-destruct button, so he and Froid ran back inside Sam's ship. After it fades away with the sound of rocket launching, Stormtrooper's ship explodes into flames. Later, Sam and Froid are back in Mobile HQ. Monday said, "Everything's good now. None of us would be here without you. We thank you." Sam replied, "Always glad to help." Monday said, "We better shoot off. It's nice meeting you, Sam, and you're definitely cool, as Lee told me." And Sam replied, "Nice meeting you too. Look after yourself, Commander Monday." So Sam and Froid walked inside Sam's ship. Sam closed the door. He dematerializes his ship. Sam said, "Back to Holy Island?" Froid replied, "Yes, I have people to take care of." Suddenly, Sam's ship shakes wildly as it's set to flight. Sam and Froid clinged onto the console. Sam shouted, "Oh, not now! We're in flight, it's not me." Froid said, "I need to go back to Holy Island. Please take me back. I got Earth to save, and my son."